injured in Iraq?
First Pat Tillman lies about how he died, and now you?
Kevin, I don't understand.
There's nothing to understand. Our son is a deserter. Come on, Kevin, I'm taking you to jail.
Joe, wait.
Not now, Bonnie.
Joe, you can't.
Bonnie, we'll discuss this later.
Joe, you're not taking my son anywhere.
Damn it, you guys are ruining Thanksgiving. And it's my second favorite holiday, right after Pretend Not to Notice People's Race Day. Hey, you seen Reggie around?
Which one is Reggie?
Oh, well, today he's wearing yellow pants, yellow shirt, yellow hat, yellow shoes. He's got gold tooth, diamond earring. He's got that big necklace with a $sign on it. He's always grabbing his crotch when he's telling a story, like the one about when he found out his mother is really his grandmother.
Could you be more specific?
Let's see. He always wears cheap cologne, drives a Mercury Cougar with a crown on the dashboard, never pays his alimony. He's extremely cut for a guy who never works out. Oh, there he is. Thanks anyway. Hey, Reggie.
Look, maybe we should just let Kevin explain why he did what he did.
At first I believed in the cause, but then I saw what we were doing to the people of Iraq. Innocent people. There was one that I'll never forget. He was a little Iraqi street kid. I befriended him a few months earlier. Couldn't have been more than 12 years old. I taught him how to crack wise American style.
I guess that store's having a fire sale.
I tell you, that kid was strong-headed for his age. Smart but innocent. And then one day, there was a firefight. We bring in this civilian who got killed in the crossfire. I pull back the sheet, and who is it? Not the kid, but like the kid's dad's, like, co-worker's neighbor. He was 74, and he had actually tried to rape someone. But just looking down at his dead face, and knowing that he lived near someone who worked with the dad of the kid whose name I never found out, I lost all hope. That's when I knew I had to get out of Iraq. I just had to wait for my chance.
I call the white meat.
I call the dark meat.
I call the cell phone duct tape to the side. No!
Somehow I'd been spared that Thanksgiving, but I can't say the same for my bunkmates. There were bits and pieces of them everywhere. I knew the army would never be able to identify who was who, so that was my chance to disappear. So I left.
How could you do that, coward?
Traitor, if you think that I'm gonna masturbate after this tonight, you're right.
We don't have to sit here and listen to this. Come on, Kevin, let's get out of here.
Nice try, Skank.
Worth a shot.
Well, where did you go after that?
Well, I spent a few years laying low, wrote some poems. You want to hear some?
No.
Are you sure? They're pretty intense.
No.
Here, let me just read one.
If I can guess a line in there, will you not read it?
I don't think you'll be able to guess a line.
Is it something like ice burns as hot as fire?
Okay, so then I went to Europe, Australia, Canada, all over. But I really missed you guys. I wanted to be with people who love me, no matter what. So I came home.
Well, it sounds to me like you're a regular Benedict Arnold Drummond.
What's he expecting us to cut to?
I think he wants maybe, I don't know, Gary Coleman and a Napoleon hat?
Well, we don't have that. We gotta come up with something.
Well, we got the cowardly lion is Lindsay Lohan's gynecologist.
Play it.
But he didn't set it up.
Play it.
All right, I'm gonna check her for diseases. There's just one thing I want you to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
No.
What the hell is going on up there?
This is our family. From now on, we're calling the shots. Our way. It's time we had a new boss. I'm in charge now. I'm in charge now. I'm in charge now. I'm in charge now. Buried enough family. This needs to end.
So the first one's in, and the last one's out. For every case of proper number 12 we sell, $5 go to first responders, up to $1 million per year. Here's to the proper heroes. Proper number 12, Irish whiskey, one for all.
Cross Junior and Hardy. There's a 100% chance of a...
Celebrate this summer with the new BLT Ranch hand-breaded chicken sandwich from Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Feed your happiness. Hitting the road this summer? Not all 5G networks are created equal. T-Mobile covers more interstate highway miles with 5G than the other guys. T-Mobile, America's largest, fastest, most reliable 5G network.
Taking care of your mental health is more important than ever. Take the first step towards feeling better and connect with a licensed therapist today. $100 off your first month of Talkspace with coupon TURN. Talkspace. Therapy for all.
So, with your home and auto bundle, you'll save money and get round-the-clock protection.
Sounds great.
Sure does.
Shouldn't something, wacky be happening right now? We thought people could use a break. We've all been through a lot this year. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, now's not a good time. 3/5 have been the same.
Are you sure? You have us booked all day?
Read the room, guys.
Right?
When you order carry-out, choose Domino's Carside Delivery. Check in when you arrive, and we guarantee we'll be headed out the door less than 2 minutes after your order is ready. If anything slows us down, your next pizza is free. Put Domino's new 2-minute guarantee to the test.
Tattooed Chef.
This summer, your backyard will be the place where everyone comes together to celebrate. Home to great savings this 4th of July. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility.
Sure feels good when you get it right. And with Philips Sonicare technology, it's easy to always get brushing right. Philips.
They say only old people drink Diet Coke. Maybe they drink it because it tastes good. Or maybe they do it because their secret to making it through this life is drinking and doing whatever they want. So listen to your elders. Drink up.
Well, I'm sorry you all feel the way you do, but I walked away from an illegal war of aggression being fought 6,000 miles away from our shores.
Better there than here, where all my stuff is. So what? You figured you'd just let him get away with 9/11?
Mr. Griffin, Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11, and the war we started in Iraq has killed 500,000 of their people, which is like 200 9/11s.
So I guess those moments of silence we had at those sporting events meant nothing to you.
I'm just saying this war is wrong.
Son, your job isn't to decide whether it's right or wrong. Your job is to follow orders.
Well, that's what the Nazi soldiers did, isn't it? They followed orders.
You're saying our troops are like the Nazis?
No, I'm just saying that blindly following orders has resulted in the deaths of millions of people throughout history.
I have not talked to Carol all night. Carol, how are you?
Look, I think you guys are all rushing to judge Kevin without knowing what it was like to be in his shoes. He saw horrific things in a horrific war that only one other person here could possibly come close to understanding. Ida. She was in the military. She's seen battle. She's seen innocent people butchered by war machines. And I'm sure that Ida, more than anyone else here, can understand and support the choice that Kevin made. No, Brian. I do not understand Kevin's choice, and I do not support it.
Okay, well, that's just some dumb drag queen.
Son, when you go to war, you don't end up fighting for your country, or your family, or your flag. You're fighting for your fellow soldiers there in the foxhole with you. You walked out on those men, and that's what's most unforgivable.
You know what, everyone? Forget it. Up till today, you guys thought I was dead. Well, I'm not. But after all this, Dad, you may as well take me to prison, because right now, I wish I was dead.
If anyone has wanted whipped cream on their pie, it's not my fault. I can't get a word in edgewise around here.
Kevin, I don't want to lose you. But I do have a job. So get moving, because there's at least one Swanson man in this room who does his duty.
Duty means poop.
It does.
Are you, Dad? Are you the only one who does his duty? That's not how I remember it.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember, do you? I was in first grade. You took me out with you on one of your shifts.
I just think it's presumptuous. I mean, come on, the country's best yogurt. Prove it. Show me your data.
Help! Police! That man's a thief!
Go get him, Dad!
Reach for the sky, dirtbag.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, officer. I was just trying to feed my family.
I don't care what you were trying to do. You broke the law.
I know. I didn't know what else to do. I have 3 very wide-eyed children to feed.
Wide-eyed children are the hungriest.
Kids, Daddy has to go away for a while, okay? Take care of Mommy until she dies tomorrow.
It's okay, Daddy. I'll be the man of the shack while you're gone.
Oh, listen. There's been a mistake. I'm not here to arrest you.
You're not?
No.
I just came over to tell you what a great guy your father is and how hard he's been working for all of you.
Wait, you're letting me go? I don't understand.
Well, I'm not sure I do either. I know the law says I have to arrest him. Sometimes the law is just a piece of paper. There's right, there's wrong. And somewhere in between, there's life. You folks have a good day.
I never forgot what you did.
Well, thanks for coming, you guys.
You know what you were doing that day, Dad? You were breaking the law. You knew what your duty told you were supposed to do. Instead, you did what you thought was right.
I haven't thought about that family in years.
I think about them all the time, and the example you set for me that day. It's the very reason I left Iraq.
It sucks how early I have to work.
Well, Kevin, I still can't say that I agree with your choice. Not one bit. But I suppose sometimes a man has to do what he thinks is right. And if that's what you thought was right, I guess I can't accept it. Glad you're home, son.
Me too, Dad.
You know, there's still some pumpkin pie left, everyone.
That sounds good to me.
Me too.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to us all, huh?
Wait! That man's an imposter. I'm the real Kevin Swanson.
Guys, I don't think we have time for this.
It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV.
But where are those good old-fashioned values
On which we used to rely.
Death and crime. Peace. Here it is, you guys. The best roller coaster in all of Cohort. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The ride.
You know, I think they kind of figured that movie was going to turn out to be bigger than it was.
Oh, come on, Lois. It'll be awesome. It simulates all the fun of what was it now? Like, it was like a tall guy in a black hat and a cape or something?
Yeah, and there was the guy with the mask who wore a mask.
And one guy had an umbrella.
Yeah, and I believe he opened it at one point.
Yeah, and it wasn't overly long.
Yeah, not overly long.
Sorry, sir, there's a weight limit on this coaster.
Oh, really? What's the limit?
The rule is you can't look hilarious on this motor scooter. I'm sorry, there's just no way.
Big news out of Six Flags Columbus today as they unveil what promises to be the largest roller coaster in the United States.
That's right, Joyce. They call it the Holocaust. The ride has several Jewish groups up in arms as they go over the first riots. No, I'm kidding. They're actually pretty upset.
Wow. I had heard about the Holocaust, but I never believed it till right now. I have to ride that ride.
Peter, come on. They're not going to let you ride that ride either. You're overweight.
Yeah, if you want to ride that roller coaster, you're going to have to go on a diet.
A diet, huh? All right, well, how's that work?
Well, I suppose you can start by keeping a food journal like Quagmire does.
Yeah, in fact, I got it right here. Today, I ate peaches, ginger, honey, candy, olive. You know what? This is the wrong list.
All right, if that's what it takes to ride that ride, I am going on a diet. And I'm not stopping till I look as good as my great-aunt legs go all the way up, Griffin.
Hey, baby, do those legs go all the way up?
Why, yes, they do.
Ah! Oh, my God, you're a monster!
Come back! My legs are shaved like a little girl!
Hey, what do you got there, Peter?
Rice cakes? Never had one, but somebody told me this is a really good way to start your diet. Who could think of such a horrible thing?
Ha ha ha! We know you not like rice cake.
Crazy, lazy, crazy, no one likes rice cakes.
All right, Peter, the most important thing when you're on a diet is willpower. Now, I'm going to put this steaming pie on the windowsill to cool. Now, no matter how many beckoning fingers that steam morphs into or how badly it tries to sneak its way up your nose, I want you to resist the urge to levitate off the ground and float towards the pie.
Doesn't seem too hard.
All right, go stand over there.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you can't go in there. No, stay out of there. That's my special area. No, stop! I'm saying no! What kind of pie is this?
Peter, it's making me watch.
Peter, I don't understand why we have to drive all the way to Ohio to ride a stupid roller coaster.
Yeah, besides, they're still not gonna let you on. You haven't actually lost any weight.
No, I think my live figure would suggest otherwise.
A girdle is not a substitute for weight loss, Peter.
Hey, I'm riding that roller coaster, and that's all there is to it. Now let's get out of here. This thing's squishing my organs around. There it is, kids. Columbus, Ohio. Now remember, there are no rules about who can wear stretch pants here, so you're going to see some pretty shocking things.
Brian, is this our vacation?
Yeah,
Oh. Are we trash?
kinda.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. You're too fat to ride the coaster.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, why don't you go back to your pond, hippo? How about me, sir? Am I too fat to ride?
No, you don't seem to be.
Well, you gotta hand it to him.
Okay.
He had a dream and he made it happen. That's what the Wright brothers did.
So, how's your boyfriend Orville doing?
Ex-boyfriend, if you don't mind. And who cares? He's probably off in a barn somewhere.
I'm
working
trying
at
to
the
find
collection
him
with that
up.
weird brother of his. Ew.
Ha-ha, bitch! You're so pretty, I miss you. Well, this has given me a lot to think about.
We're gonna have to send that family money.
I know we are.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can we stop and get some food?
Well, I guess it is close to dinner time. Chris, Joey, you hungry?
What are you looking at? You gonna propose?
What?
Yeah, exactly. What? Eyes front.
What the hell?
Okay, once he want me to buy anything from her, Lamar.
Looks like it's the radiator.
Well, we're just gonna have to find a local
Right.
mechanic.
No, you know, he didn't play.
I don't think we're gonna have any luck till Monday.
I guess I have a chicken and waffle. I guess I have a combo of
Well, I guess we better see if there's a hotel or something. I can't believe we're stuck in Amish country.
Yeah, I thought something was amiss.